Hey, what's going on, Homestead homies? It's Leatherman 47 out here about to deal with y'all and spend a little bit of time with y'all again today. All right. So I remember last time. We was out here putting together basically a foundation and a frame. We were starting on a frame for a storage shed. Well, this is how far we've gotten. As you can see, me and my brother from Journey to Homemade, we got out here and, you know, put a nice little support system up. We have all four corners basically solidified. So now all we have to do basically is do some framework and then do the siding and then do a roof. We may get to a little bit of that today. I may be able to put something up. But the main thing that I'm going to deal with y'all today with is basically I'm going to have a box opening today, and it's going to be for a inverter, a gas operated inverter generator. So stay tuned. Probably a camel fighter.
Hi, I am the mother of Little Southwest Homestead. Hi, I'm Viria from Little Southwest Homestead.
What's up? I'm Pooh from Little Southwest Homestead.
Hello everyone, this is Azir from Little Southwest Homestead.
Hey, Homestead homies, it's Leatherman 47 right back at you today. This is the inverter generator that I was talking about. Okay, let me see how this baby works. I feel like a kid opening a toy. Just came from Toys R Us. Toys R Us still even open anymore? You know, I don't think so either. I just revealed my age. Well, we're gonna use the old trusty knife. All right. Guy is razor sharp. So I should be able to get that up. Oh yeah, little Southwest mom. She has her cord, the proper cords, where she can get hers up and crank it too. So y'all stay tuned for another video. She already did the box opener, but we have not gotten a chance to see that baby cook. All right, let's see. Inverter generator. ED0G01. All right. Please read and save this manual. All right. Okay, so got the manual. Definitely do not want this manual. Hey, look, man, look me in my eye. See that? This is very important information. Always read the manual. Always read the manual. All right. Hey, y'all. Read the manual. It's essential that you read the manual. So we're going to leave that baby right here. Oh, yeah, I ain't even tell y'all. I went and got a Midwest can, all right, from AutoZone for about 20 something dollars, about $30, right? This baby is full already. Okay, got to have some gasoline. So we take the foam off. These are the tools that we are supposed to be using. We will find out what these things are. Okay, got a Phillips screwdriver. Kind of cute, huh? Kind of cute, man. Yeah, kind of cute. Oh, it's just so cute. All right. Now, let's get the foam off of there. Man, this thing is looking real cute right now, y'all. This thing is looking real cute. Really cute. All right, it has a yellow notice on there. It says,
Engine must be filled with oil before starting. Operating the unit without oil will damage the engine. Consult operator
manual. Okay, so this thing has to have oil. So we're going to find out. I think I got a little canister of oil on me. I usually keep some oil with me. So we're going to see. So let's try and get this joker up out of here. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. Let me tuck all this stuff back in there, man. I don't think nothing else is down in there. Yeah, we can get the trash up out of here. All right. All right. So we got the box nice and empty. Got all the foam and stuff and all that good stuff. Then I'm just gonna do the old school box tie that I was taught a long time ago, and then I'm gonna clean it up later. But yeah, I just had to get that on out of there. All right, so now let's look at this, man. This thing is super high tech. So this is the overload. So I'm guessing this is the primer thing, the little button to get the everything circulating. This right here, these are the outlets. You got two outlets for your regular plugs. It has a USB. So if you need to plug your cell phone into it, got the power. You got the Eco. So this joker runs clean. And this is kind of like your cigarette lighter. We don't do no cigarettes around yonder. That's what it looks like. I don't know exactly what that's called, what part that's called. I don't know. But anyway, I don't think I'll be using it, so we're going to close that back up. But look at all this, man. Look at all this. The parallel connection. Okay. So this is like your jackery type stuff. Your jack system. That's what it looks like to me. All right. And then it has the reset. That's a reset button to reset it. All right, cool. Now let's see what kind of button we got down here. Let's see what kind of buttons. Okay, so this is this guy up here. So you have it where you turn it on. This is how you turn it on, and this is how you take it off. Of course, lefty loosey and righty tighty. Or tighty righty, whichever one, however you want to put it. Ain't no specific order. This right here is it's looking like that's a spark plug. So this is where your spark plug goes. So rated power 1.8 kW, rated speed 4,800 RPM. Man, rated voltage 120 volts, ambient temp 540 Celsius. So this is a pretty nice thing right here, man. And of course, it's made in China. Made in China. Man, I'm glad I got this thing out of there, man. With what they talking about, what's going on right now, glad I got this out of there. Because if I'd have waited any longer, I'd probably pay like $50,000 for this thing. But hey, I got it on up out of there. All right, let's go back down here and look. Okay, so these are all a silent inverter generator. So this thing is supposed to. You ever had a cat just all up in your grip? Pardon my face. Yeah, that don't even look like a catfish. That look like a horse. Or like a lamb or a goat. Let me cut it out. All right. So now let's see how we have to do this. I am about to get some stuff real quick. Uh-oh, lost my bag. All right. Page 3, safety information. Page 9, labels. Page 11, components identification. 17, pre-operation checks. Page 20, starting the engine. Excuse me. Page 22, using the generator. 26, stopping the engine. 27, maintenance. 33, transporting, storing. That's very important. This is how you make your stuff last. You want to know how to transport it and how to store it. Troubleshooting, page 35, technical specifications. Page 36, electrical diagrams. Page 37, service information. Page 38. All right, so let's go to the safety information. Page 3 real quick. We're just going to go through a safety information before use. Add gasoline to the red ring to the tank. Check the oil level before use. So we got to find out where this oil is going, because right now I have no idea where oil is going in this thing. Okay, so right here it says oil. So I guess this guy, we have to open this up, and then this is where we put oil at, over in this area. So that's why we have a Phillips screwdriver. So let's open it up. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Oh man, I just made a sound. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Where you at, Paul? Come on, give me a hand clap. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Hey, let's open it up. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Where you at, babe? Let's open it up. Let's open it up. She ain't no fun, man. She ain't no fun.
She was just side-eyeing us.
It's all good. I know I'm goofy, so I guess we just gonna open this up real quick. We're gonna open this up real quick. Oh, that thing just gonna... Hell, man. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Let me something up. I'm about to probably test something up. Yeah, y'all, I'm so anxious, right? That I just started. It said that's where the oil at, right? It says oil, okay? So that lets me know that this is somewhere in the oil area, but I'm gonna wait. You see how I just got through preaching to y'all, telling y'all to read the manual.
Always read the manual. Always read the manual.
And here I go, trying to just jump off into stuff, about to tear up something. So I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. All right? Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna look at this manual, and then I'm gonna see about getting this thing cranked up. Y'all stay tuned. Homestead homies, right back at you. All right, guess what? We ain't the only ones here today. My dear brother from Journey to Homemade, Brother Joo, he is out here working on a shed as well. I just rolled up on him. Usually I see that big boy truck, but he wasn't even in the truck today. He was just out here, right? Because guess what? Quiet as kept, that brother ready to move in very, very soon, within like the next couple of hours. So we're going to sneak up on him and see his progress on his shed. Check it out. Hey, Homestead homies, check this tree out. This is the little tree that we brought over maybe a couple of, like about a month ago, right? This was one of the first trees that I brought over from the old homestead, the old property, to bring it over here and try to get it some new life, a new area to be in. Now it's getting way more sunlight than it was at the old property. I got a whole bunch of elms over there, big elms that just basically shaded this tree to where it couldn't really reproduce or you know, bring more development of the berries, right? So when I moved it over here, I made sure that I put it in a more full sun area, because this right here is an elderberry tree, right? And when it came over here, it did not look like it was going to make it. But me having the experience that I do have, I knew that all it took was a continued process of tender love and care, and this joker would take off. And look at it, it is growing leaves all over the place. This is a medicinal plant that is much needed, especially in these times that we are living in. You can make very, very good and healthy teas out of these berries, and it's just something good to have. But right now, this guy is bone dry down here, so we're gonna give him some water. We're gonna give him a good old drink like I've been doing. I actually starved him. Yesterday I didn't come out of water at all, so I starved him, and I think that actually made him made the roots spread out and search for more moisture. So that might have caused this effect to where it's starting to grow more leaves and stuff like that. Because as it is below, so is it above. So which means if the roots are doing their thing down there below, the leaves are gonna do what they need to do up top. So stay tuned. We're gonna give this guy something to drink. All right, Homestead homies. One thing y'all gonna find out about me is I am a fruit tree fanatic. I love them. I love growing food. I love it. This is definitely my calling. This is what I was created to do. So you gonna notice that I go crazy when it comes to planting fruit trees and, you know, just all kind of trees, but mainly like trees that provide food, healthy foods, you know what I mean? So this one right here is a sweet cherry Royal Ann. I got it from Home Depot, right? Yeah, some people might snare their nose up at Home Depot or whatever. That's my spot. I love to go to Home Depot, and especially when they have fruit trees, I am one that will definitely shop with them. You know what I mean? So I'm sure I will buy more fruit trees from them, because I saw quite a bit the last time we were there. But this time I went on and grabbed this one. Not too pricey, about 50 bucks, 50 something dollars and some change. Not bad for a fruit tree. Now this guy will probably take about 2 to 3 more years before it starts developing any type of fruit or anything. But at the end of the day, you remember in one of my videos, I said that one of the first things that you want to do when you move on to a new property is to start planting trees. So that's why I'm planting a lot of trees, because there are no trees here. You need trees for shade. You need trees for food. Your animals will appreciate you way more if you provide trees. From the cat all the way up to the sheep and your other livestock and the dogs. The dogs, they will suffer out here without shade. They have to have shade. And what gives a cooler spot than sitting up under a beautiful tree? So we're gonna give this guy some water. Like I said, I didn't make it out yesterday, so these guys are kind of dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a good drink as well. I'm gonna have to find some more cherry trees because it's good to plant them in groups so they can help each other pollinate. So I'm gonna have to. Stay tuned. I have more fruit trees that are at the other homestead that I'm actually nursing up to be stronger to where they could come out here and tolerate this heat. And then we have a couple of other trees that we plan on bringing and adding to the area. It's going to be great. It's a good way to save food. It's a good way to make money. One of the best things that you could take to a farmer's market are fresh organic fruit. Not only the ones that grow from the ground, but the ones that grow from trees. And you can make a good living off of that. These type of cherries typically in Walmart on a good day are going for at least $8 a pound. I mean, do the math. You can make some good money off of selling cherries. Just wanted to throw that out there. Also, there's one of the best woods that you can cook and smoke your meat with is cherry wood. It gives a beautiful smell in the air, and it will have your briskets, your ribs, your chicken wings. It will give them a very beautiful smoky flavor. So cherry wood is where it's at. I plan on getting more along with apple wood and pecan wood and all that type of stuff, because these are things that I enjoy doing when I'm outside. I love to cook outside, and I love to take care of my plants. Being that all these guys missed out on water yesterday, I'm going to give them a lot of water today. Look at down here. You see the bottom leaves, they kind of took some wear and tear, but they'll be all right. These guys get happy. Give them something to drink. So yes, you can see that they're dealing with a lot of distress, but they will have their bounce back time. You know, in the fall months, the cooler days, you know, sometimes it rains and the day is like, the majority of the day is pretty cool. That's a bounce back day for a tree. After going through all the stress and heat and all that type of stuff, and hard, strong winds blowing them back and to and fro and all that type of stuff, the trees will have a bounce back day. And once this tree grows stronger, it will be able to withstand some of the harsh heat that comes through here. Right now, it's just a baby. So it's not gonna, I mean, it's holding up pretty tight, pretty tough. And it's definitely going to learn how to adapt to the weather out here. This is harsh, dry, sandy, heated winds that come through here, and it beats up on the leaves. But this tree will make it. I'm gonna make sure of it. Doing a little bit better. Between the two trees, they have their days. Sometimes that one over there has a rough day and gets beat up pretty bad, and sometimes this one has a rough day. But this one looks like it's doing a little better than the other one as of now. So we're gonna do the same thing that we've been doing. We're gonna give these guys a drink. Take care of this. These are sweet peppers that came straight from the store. They came straight from the store, and I just basically saved the seeds as I always do. I'm always saving seeds. And now that we have more space, I can start an actual seed bank. A bank for seeds to just keep seeds, organic seeds, like old, like seeds that come from strains that are like years and years and decades old. You know what I mean? That is a beautiful thing when you can start your own seed bank. Okay, that's one thing that I've always been into, but I was not able to really get control over such a operation, but we're gonna get that going this time. I plan on doing that. All right. So these are our strawberries. Still doing well, even though they missed the day of watering. And they turn out so sweet. Look at that. That strawberry is ready. That strawberry is ready. And they're all over the place. So guess what we're gonna do? The more strawberries they continue to keep being ready to pick and eaten, guess what we're gonna do with them? We're gonna pick them and eat them. What else? Why wouldn't we? Why not? There are plenty of strawberries that just continue to be ready to be picked and eaten. So, I mean, it's only right to pick them and eat them. And I just want y'all to always understand, right? Whenever you're doing anything, especially like homesteading, when it comes to homesteading, you gotta always remember to keep God first. God is first. He's the one, you gotta give him the glory. He is the one that deserves all the glory. Now, I ain't about to take y'all to church, but I will say church. Because yeah, that's who's the mastermind. That's who rains down the wisdom on you to make your next move. It's a little bit of food for thought. All right. Now, we're gonna put some water on this one. Get this guy a drink because it just wants to take off. It just wants to take off and just have its way out here. And we're gonna let it do that. See, look at this. We got this runner right here. This is gonna go all the way down to the ground down here. All the way down here, right? That's why I might as well go ahead and start prepping it. This area down here will be strawberries very soon at the rate that this guy's going. This is a whole nother strawberry plant getting ready to run. That's what strawberries do. They take over. They're very evasive. But I'd rather have something healthy be evasive than something that's unhealthy, like tobacco. Tobacco is very evasive and it kills everything. It doesn't just kill people, it kills all plant life around it. Tobacco. So, yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right. So now, I think I had one of these, but I don't remember how it tastes, so I'm about to eat this one. Okay, look at this guy. It's small, very small, but very red, and it's ready. Look at those seeds. I'm going to be able to harvest a lot of seeds. I can get seeds off of it right now. Look at it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and rub some seeds off to where they fall right down in there. I'm going to rub them seeds off down up into this soil right here. And we're going to see what happens. All right, so here we go. That is extremely sweet. That actually tastes like a strawberry. It's not that fake stuff. And I'm about to eat another one. Look at this one. This guy's ready. Now, one thing I noticed about store-bought strawberries, the seeds are like, they're hard to get off. But this one, these ones that you actually grow, it's easy to get the seeds off. It's hard to get seeds off of strawberries when you buy them from the store. So something's wrong with that. These seeds come right off. Right off. But yep, here we go. I'm about to eat this one. That is good. They small, but they are good. Yes, yeah. And I'm willing to bet money that the next time we come out here, then it's gonna be 2 or 3 more strawberries ready to be picked. Guaranteed. So I'm gonna go ahead and water that little area where I sprinkled those seeds at and see what happens. We got plenty of sheep manure down there. We got an elm growing. That's one of the main reasons why. This is one thing that you gotta always remember. If you want your plants to live, one of the main things you gotta do and always remember to do is water them. You have to water them. If you don't water them, they'll die. You have to do that. So these right here, we have pumpkin growing, and we have, well, it hasn't been growing. I lied that quick. We have a pumpkin planted. We have some sugar baby watermelons planted in these pots. All right. That's what's back here. We got sugar baby watermelons and pumpkins. That's what we have back here. Got to make sure this soil stays well drained and it's getting that proper heat. All of these plants that I planted over here love heat. Now these right here are sweet cherry tomato seeds. Sweet cherry tomato seeds. They should grow up into a big bush, and it should give us a nice yield of sweet cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna give you a fun fact. The smaller tomatoes are less acidic than the big tomatoes, which means if they're not acidic, they can only be alkaline, which is one of the greatest which is one of the greatest minerals on the face of the planet. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Just want to make sure that this soil stays well drained. Here in New Mexico, we've been getting 85 to 90 degree weather on a day-to-day basis. Lord will, that stays. It stays like that, because then that's when you get good watermelon. That's good watermelon and tomato weather. So let's hope that it stays like this. No more frosty hail and water, cold rain days. I think we've had enough of that for a season. So let's hope that we continue to get the 85 to 90 degree weather on a consistent basis. That way the soil will stay warm and we can grow some watermelon. I mean, a lot of watermelon. I'm gonna start off with the sugar babies, and then I'll plant some Desert Kings. I've never planted Desert Kings ever, but I am very excited to try them out. Desert Kings. We live in the desert, so why not grow some Desert King watermelons? They have the orange flesh. I've never tried one, but I hear they're pretty good and they let out big brown seeds. So this right here is where the sunflowers are. Uh-oh. I just spotted a sunflower growing in the pot. Let's see if the cameraman can see it. Look around, cameraman, look around. Can you see the hidden sunflower seed?
Oh, come on, bro. It's sticking out like a sore thumb.
Cameraman can't find it?
Come on, two left gloves.
Oh, see that. Look at that, already, quick.
That's real quick.
And you know that it's a sunflower seed because look at the black shell. It hasn't completely come out of the shell. Nice. Tink has a green thumb. Well, I guess I watered everything. Looks like we watered everything. Now it's time to get back to this generator. We got oil, we got fuel. Now we're just gonna crank it up. We ain't gonna really use it because I didn't bring any of my power tools, but I wanted to come out to the property. I wanted to do some things with the plants, and I wanted to do this box opening, and I wanted to check out this new toy. So let's go over here. So now we're not gonna let it run very long, but we will let it run. So went on and grabbed some regular 10W30 motor oil, and we're gonna see what this thing do. Let's see how well this thing does. So this is where we put the oil, and it looks like it has oil in it already. Let me see. Yeah, it has oil, but it's kind of hard to. Let me go ahead and I'll use my shirt. Let's see how much oil it has, because it has some in there. It definitely has oil. It definitely has oil. Okay. Not enough. It don't look like it. It would be a lot wetter. So let's add oil to it. Right there. Okay, so now we got oil. We got oil. Slide smile to me. That was another song. Y'all ain't never watched The Wiz? He's the Wiz and he lives in Oz. Y'all don't remember that? Man, I keep revealing my age, man. I know y'all know about The Wiz with Michael Jackson, R.I.P. What's her name? Diana Ross. I forgot what the other two cats' name was, but one played as the Tin Man and the other one played as the Lion. I don't remember their names, but that was a classic. That was a classic. All right, man. So now let's see, because I believe we got enough oil, and I don't want to lose my screws. So we're gonna go ahead and put the panel back on. Put this panel back on here. What are you talking about? Bird? Yeah. I'm telling you, them barn swallows are probably gonna start nesting around here. They like to live and they like to make nests. It's pretty neat. Go ahead, add some fuel to it. What, baby? Hmm? Oh. Well, when I was little, I used to love it when my mom went to the gas station too. Because that's when I was gonna get a chance to smell some gas. I don't know what that is, but I used to love the smell of it. I always loved the smell of it. Let's see how well this thing works. I don't like these type of nozzles, but let's see how good it works. Seems to be doing quite well. I'm not a big fan of these type of nozzles. I'm old school. But these things have a tendency to leak. I shouldn't put that much in there anyway. I shouldn't have. But I did. All right. So zoom in on here. Let's see what this light looks like. Yep, it's full. There's the F. I don't know why they made it invisible, but there's an F on this side and there's an E on that side. So it is full. It is telling us that it is full. So now, let's check it out. All right, let's try it. Overloaded. The oil is fine, I guess. Let's turn it to E now. But yeah, look at that. That looks really good. It sounds really good. It's a choke, and it is doing its thing. So there you go, guys. Brand new inverter. Cost me a little bit under $400. Not a bad buy. It's pretty light, pretty handy, not hard to use. We will definitely check it out later on, but right now we're about to get ready to wrap up and go back to the house. But I just wanted to get out here and see how it sounded and see how to operate it. So now that I see how to do that, we're just gonna go ahead and let it run for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and shut it down and go home. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please remember to like, share, comment, and no matter what comment you got, let us know how you feel about our content. Let us know what you want to see. If you got any questions, like anything that you might want to learn, or if you got any questions about anything pertaining to homesteading, where we're from, where we grew up, or whatever, just reach out to us. All right? All you got to do is just send a comment down in that little section. You know where it's at. But please remember to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And give us tips. If you see us doing something wrong, or you got anything that you can teach us, let us know. By all means. All right?